Suicide or homicide? More than a decade after Ellen Greenberg died, her cause of death is still controversial. Her case was ruled a suicide, but her family has been fighting to change that ever since. Their attorney recently submitted new evidence to the state, hoping to make their case. But as CBS 21's Jessica Babb tells us tonight, their fight only continues.
This is terribly ridiculous. It's disgusting.
Parents with a plea.
We're asking justice for our daughter. That's what all we want. That's what we're fighting for, and that's what we need.
More than 11 years after Ellen Greenberg's death, their fight continues.
It's an emotional thing.
The 27-year-old was found dead in her Manayunk home, stabbed 20 times. At first, her death was ruled a homicide, but the medical examiner later changed it to suicide.
She would have felt every single one of these stab wounds, and they would have been painful.
Trying to make their case again to change the manner of death to homicide, their attorney Joe Pedraza recently submitted new evidence to the Attorney General, including depositions with experts like this one.
I have all of this evidence that says there's no hemorrhage or reaction to any of these changes in the spinal cord.
So what you're saying is Ellen would have been dead when this was administered.
Yeah.
Saying some of the stab wounds she suffered happened after she died.
All this evidence we felt was just overwhelming to change the manner of death and take a closer look at the case.
The Attorney General's office responded with this letter, saying they reviewed the information and, quote, the facts still support the medical examiner's finding of suicide, saying Dr. Emery misspoke, citing earlier in the deposition.
Essentially, there are 3 possibilities,
where she listed several possible explanations for what she found.
It was physiologically impossible for her to self-inflict all those wounds.
It's terrible for us every day to have to live with this. And that's what we live with. We can't get closure. We can't get justice for our daughter that we know she didn't commit suicide.
Their focus now is on their court case against the city of Philadelphia, which is currently under appeal.
It's very sad, all the obstacles that the government has put up to put this family through hell.
We aren't going to be grandparents. We've missed lots of celebrations with her. All we have is our memories. And what would be able to help me lay my head on my pillow is to make sure that I did everything I could to pursue justice for her. And hopefully, wherever we get will help other people too.
In a letter, the Attorney General's office also refuted other depositions and key parts of evidence submitted by the Greenberg's attorney. In a statement, they said the materials presented to their office, quote, brought to light no new facts in the case and did not change their investigative findings. In the studio, Jessica Babb, CBS 21.